Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and happy Sunday, depending on what part of the world you're in. Hopefully you're still in Sunday, but if not, happy good day to you, whatever day it is in your part of the world. Right, so today I've got lots of information to tell you, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my screen. So bear with me. Let's get the screen sharing going. Share screen, and minimize, and away we go. Right, now I'm actually logged into one of the test accounts. Now, one of the first things I want to tell you is Social Sniper. We're currently working on the Social Sniper. So when you come down to Social Sniper now and you go to set up a message, if you click this button, you come to a screen that looks like this. This has got some of my messages on. Okay, now there's going to be some more filters that we put at the top here, but basically when you create a new message, you get this screen that now pops up. So instead of you having to set up a message for each individual network, you can write your message in here and you tick the networks that you want. So as you can see here, look at this message at the moment. It doesn't have a box for the community bundles, and it doesn't have the boards for the Pinstra. But look, if I put a tick in the box for Google Plus over here, the community bundle box appears, and if I go down to Pinstra, the pin board appears. Okay, so we're currently still working on this. So at the moment, this message that you type in here is limited to 140 characters. We're going to change that. Literally that will be done by tomorrow. Okay, all these changes that we're doing inside the Social Sniper version 3, this is actually will all should be finished by Monday evening UK time. Okay, because we're currently working on it now. So I'm really excited that you can now write one message and tick all the boxes of which places you'd like them to go. And if I just cancel that, what you can do here on this screen is you're going to have a button here, be by tomorrow evening, that you'll be able to create your bundles or your campaigns, I should say. Then you will be able to sort. So if I click on Google Plus, this is going to sort all my Google Plus messages. So these messages that you see on the screen are only going out to Google Plus. And if I want to sort by the time, so let's just see 1 AM. If I sort by 1 AM, so these messages go out at 1 AM, okay? So I can see what messages I got going at a particular time. And so I've clicked 7 AM, so I know I've only got one message going out at 7 AM out onto Google Plus, okay? So I can change this for Twitter. Again, one message going out, Tumblr. And I've got no messages going out for Tumblr, you see. And look at that. Just as we speak, the program has just added create a new message for that time, you see. So because you have no messages in, you see, says there's nothing found, it's giving you this button that enables you to create a message for that time set. So I would just click on this now, and it's automatically ticked Tumblr for me. So I can now do a message for Tumblr if I wish. Okay, so that's actually just been added to the site as live on the Hangout. So I'm really excited about that extra tool. As you can see, we're working on the Zukul platform constantly. We're improving it. This version 3 of the Social Sniper is, well, I'm really excited for you to see the version 3 completed, which will be as I say, tomorrow, Monday, at around about 7 o'clock UK time. That's Greenwich Mean Time. So I don't know what part of the world you're in, but that Social Sniper will be completed tomorrow. Right, now the next thing I want to talk to you about is if we come up to Products Library, and now we've added a new button here that says Sell Memberships. So if you click on that button, you now have the direct, it's got your affiliate link on the end. As you can see, for this account, it's got ref link number 6. So you'll have either your username on the end there, or you'll have a number. But these links will take will take you directly to the sales page, i.e. where people actually have to pay their money, you know, so where they put their credit card details and all that sort of stuff in. Okay, now we've had a few members ask us for this, so there it is in place. Now, if you want to test your link, you must make sure that you're signed out of Zukul, and you must make sure that that you've cleared your history, okay? Because remember, Zukul use cookies, and those cookies, so if somebody visits one of your links, so if you signed up under the company and then you go and test your link, it's going to say the company name in there, you see, or your sponsor. It's not going to say your name because it's looking in your cookies. So what you need to do is to clear your history if you want to test any of your links. So if I just take, I'm just going to take, let me take this intermediate package. So I'm going to take that. I'm just going to copy that. So I'll highlight that and copy it. And let me go over to Safari, which is a different. Let me just clear my history. Clear the history. Clear. And now I'm going to pop that in there live. So let's hope this is all working, because I think it was this morning or it could have been yesterday. Okay. Now my internet connection might be a little bit slow for this to load, because I'm actually got my Skype open. I've got the Hangout open. I've also got a connection, and you see this one is you've got two versions of it. You've got it either in English or in Russian. It will go to the default page for English. It's just that I'm logged into a test Russian account, so it's taken me to the default page for Russia. Now, as you can see, this, if I go down the bottom here, it says your referrer is Jeremy Rush, so obviously the link's working correctly. It's for the intermediate package, so it tells me it's $50 plus there. But we've also we've added another payment method. You've got this credit card payment method, which we had before, but we've also now got Perfect Money. Now, a lot of people inside Europe use Perfect Money. I don't know if you use it in the States, but a lot of companies, a lot of people use Perfect Money. It's a bit like WorldPay. You can, not WorldPay, Western Union, sorry. It's a little bit like Western Union. You can go and get a prepaid card from them. You can set up a Perfect Pay. It works the same as PayPal. You can link it to bank accounts. So a lot of members inside Europe use this system. So the Perfect Pay is now added to the system. So there's two ways to pay. We're going to have a third way that you're going to be able to pay. I'm not quite sure when that is. Michael's dealing with the contracts now and getting the merchant accounts up. So there'll be a third button up here. So we shouldn't have any problems with anybody taking, making their payments. So I'm really excited about this. As I say, people have asked us for this direct link. Now, what would be the purpose of this direct link? I'll just show you. Come over to the wrong account. If I go to my tools, and then I go to the landing page creator. I do apologize if it's running a little bit slow. Go over to the landing page creator. Now, what I'm going to do is, when this loads, is I'm just going to choose a random landing page. So I'll just choose this number 4 module, just to show you what you would use this link for. So let's just say that I was promoting the intermediate package, and I'd made myself a landing page for the intermediate package. And when I got to the opt-in settings, so not on this one, it's on step 4. When I got to the opt-in settings, this website address, I would put that sales link in there. Okay, so I'm just going to go next, and go next again, and then I'm just going to save this page, and I'll just show you how this is going to work. So I'm just going to go to my pages, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this link, right click on it, and copy link location. I've got to take it to another browser, so I'm going to pop it into here. This is going to open up the capture page that I've just added this link to. So we'll let this load. So basically, if you was making a landing page where you're offering the $1 deal, or you're offering the beginners package, or you're, depending on whatever package you're offering, you would put this redirect link inside there. So I'm just going to put in here an email address. So I'm just going to put in here test@hotmail.com, and then I'm going to click show me, and then I get this pop up. So I click yes, that's me, blah, blah, blah. And this is now going to redirect me. So imagine that I was promoting the $1 promotion, or the intermediate, or the beginners. Then I would put that link inside my landing page, so I can take somebody, if once they put their name and their email address in, you've taken them directly to the sales page. So that's quite a phenomenal little tool that we've added there for you in the in the products library. So I'll just remind you where that is. Come up to products library, and then if you go over to sell membership, you've got all of those links sitting inside there for you. But also what I want to tell you about is, just to remind you, if you like, you've got the individual products that you can sell. Now you've got the product page, or again, you've got the direct link to the sales page, you know, to where the people actually go to the payment page. I think that's the word you call it. So we've got all of those broken up individually, and again, obviously you earn a commission on all of this. You know, free level affiliate commission is paid out on all of these products. Right, now bringing me on to let me go back over to here to sell a product. Now the one thing that I want to talk to you about is this temporary intermediate package. Okay, now what we've done is we had some people that joined for $1. Okay, now listen closely to what I'm about to tell you. Is because we had people join for $1, and a small percentage of those people, I think what we've got at the moment, it's about 54%, almost maybe 60% now, but I'm going to say 50%. 50% of the people that sign up for a $1 package actually go on to become a Zukul member, and they end up paying either for the intermediate package or the beginners package. Now, as a $1 member, what they're done is they're given a temporary intermediate package. So that means that they're added to the funnel, and they're also able to go out and promote Zukul. And if they go out and sell Zukul to another person, you know, that pays either the 17 or the 50 or the 250, they will earn a commission, because they're like an intermediate package. But that commission will only be paid to them if they pay an upgrade. Okay, if they pay for their account, then they will get their commissions that are due to them. Depending on what package, if they only pay for the beginners package, they'll only get the affiliate payments. If they pay for the intermediate package, they'll get the affiliate payments, and they'll get the the funnel payments. Now, so that we've had in place since we started. Now, what we found was a few of the $1 members was actually earning some money and then not upgrading. So then after 7 days, their temporary account expired, and then they got 21 days where they need to upgrade to get their hands on the commission that they've virtually earned. Now, some people have gone beyond the 21 days, and the commissions they've earned, they've lost. They've lost it forever, you see, because they've got 21 days. That's part of the rules of an intermediate package. Now, what do we do with that money that's in their account? You know, we've had a few members that have actually joined, paid the $1, and they've gone out and sold Zukul, or they've earned some money because they've got people below them that have come in from above and so on. But they've got a sum of money in their accounts. After the 21 days, the temporary intermediates lose that money. Now, do we give it to the company, or do we give it to the members? So we had a big meeting that lasted all of 30 seconds, and we decided to give it to the members. So now what we do is, if there's any balance left in a temporary intermediate package account, and that person doesn't upgrade, that money is then passed up to the members. Okay, so that's going to be passed up as bonus payment. So if you see a bonus payment come into your statement, you'll know what that bonus payment is, and that means that somebody down in your funnel was a temporary account. They earned some money, but they never upgraded. They went past the 21 days, and you was happened to be in their upline somewhere along the line, and you've earned a bonus payment from them. Okay, so you'll see, if you see any of those things in your statement, you'll know exactly what they are. So again, Zukul, I think he's gone beyond expectations that we've, you know, to show that we're not, it's not all about the company, it's about you, the Zukul members. And we feel that we want to keep rewarding you as much as we can. Okay, so that's the, well, that's that part of it out the way. And well, I've lost my train of thought now, because I was going to tell you, that was what I was going to tell you. Come up to my courses, okay? And depending on whether you've done this course before or not, you'll find it either in open courses or completed courses. What you're looking for is the resolve to master. Now, module 6. I've got the video sitting waiting, okay? So I'm going to be loading the video directly after this Hangout for module 6. Now, module 6 has got more than one video in it. I'm going to, there's a couple of videos, but I'm going to upload the first one today, and then I'm going to upload the next one tomorrow, okay? Now, what I want to do is, there was one of the members contacted me, Greg Swift, about doing a Facebook, I think he called it a juicing group. So I'm going to get Greg to set that up, and we're going to hopefully get that into action sort of next week for you. And then I'm going to hopefully get Greg on a Hangout, and he will be, you know, explain to us how that's all going to work. So I'm quite excited about that. Now, the other thing I want to say is that, you know, if you've gone through these modules, okay, and you're not taking the action that's in these modules, then I would say give up working online, okay, because you're not going to make any money. Now, I've looked again in some of the people, I know who's watched these videos. Obviously, we've got all the stats of who watches the videos, what time they watched, if they watched it till the end. You know, we collect all that information that helps us to know if, you know, members are actually getting value out of what we're providing, or they're just seeing this as just a waste of time, start to watch it and then throw it away. So some of the people that have watched these videos, I've gone and had a look at their accounts and seen if they've made any extra landing pages. And I can't believe that there's still some people that still have exactly what they had in their accounts before they watched this module, these modules, okay, this training course. So, you know, I bang on every time we have a Hangout. I say to you, please don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results. Okay, if you want to change your tomorrow, you have to change something today. Nothing changes unless something changes. If you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have exactly what you've got today. Now, if you're serious about making money online and you want to create a 6-figure income, or you want to earn an extra $500 a month, or an extra $1,000 a month, or an extra $10,000 a month, I'm showing you how to do this, okay? And this, I know that some people may look at this and think, oh, I know all about building landing pages, and I know about that you should have a capture machine in place, and I know all that, Jeremy. So you're telling me stuff I already know. So then I would ask you this question: if I'm telling you stuff you already know, then you're earning $10,000 a month, I'm assuming, because you already know it all. So if you're not earning $10,000 a month, please start to do these modules and take action. It doesn't matter how long they take you to do it. It doesn't matter if you watch one module and then it takes you 3 or 4 times to watch the video before the penny drops, or when you're creating a landing page that it takes you 5 or 6 attempts to make one landing page, or you can only do one landing page because you've got a full-time job and you only get half an hour a week, and you've got a million other things to do, you know, make time for your business. If you have time to relax, that means, and watch TV, that means you have time to watch, to make your landing pages and to go through this module. It's so important that you understand and that you know that to get the capture machine right, the message to market match has got to be correct. Because, you know, I could show you how to get loads and loads of traffic, which we're going to cover traffic in the traffic mastery, okay? And I'll show you how to become a traffic master as well. And I've got another course after this one called the Master of Conversion, showing you how to get the best out of your prospects, your best out of your leads. But you have to start, you know, when you build a house, you have to get the foundations down. You know, if you just build your house on the soil, you know, it's the first strong wind, it's going to blow over. Okay, so your foundation is your capture machine. You must get your landing pages correct. You must get your message to market match correct. And then once you've got that, we then need to get you, you know, your follow-up messages have to be correct. Every little piece has to be in place. Now, this stuff doesn't take long if you've got the time. Now, I do appreciate, as I said earlier, that some people have a full-time job. You know, they've got a day job. Myself, I'm fortunate enough to work full-time online. So I have all the time that I want to build my business. But if you've got half an hour a week, then spend the time to go through these modules that's here and really study what I'm showing you here, because, you know, I can tell you that this stuff works. I can tell you that this stuff is amazing, and the reason why I can brag like that, because it's not my stuff that I'm telling you. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I had a mentor that took me on a path and took me from zero income to the income that I've got now. So, and all I'm doing is I'm sharing that same path with you, okay? So if you're prepared to follow me on that journey and go on that path, I guarantee your business will turn around. Now, it might turn around in a week. It might turn around in a month. It might turn around in 6 months. It might take a year for you to get it done. I don't know what type of person you are, but if you go through these modules and you do them and you take action and you try to learn, you know, I had Shane on a Skype call the other day, and Shane was showing me the stuff that he did, and he was trying to make images and whatnot. And I have to take my hat off to the guy. He's making the change. He's trying to do what needs to be done. So I gave him a few tips, and he moved on to the next stage. Now I know there's Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs, if you follow Mike Briggs on Facebook, you'll see such a change in Mike Briggs. You know, he's there, he's posting videos, walking along rivers, and he's really getting stuck in. And, you know, I know there's John Way. John Way is always there to help other people in the Skype room. You know, and then there's Fred. I see Fred Burgess, you know, he's always out. He's always very active, you know. So there's a lot of active people inside Zukul that are always doing something different today than what they did yesterday. Now, be part of those, because I know these people are going to have a successful business because they change what they're doing. And you know, I'll say it again, please don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get different results, because you're not going to get different results from the same set of actions. Okay, right, so what else was I going to cover? Because I got carried away there, as I always do. So the products library I've told you about. The new course is the next module 6 is going to be available about 10 or 15 minutes after this Hangout. And then I'm going to move on to, well, there's a couple of videos that are going to go into there. The first one is going to be today. The next one will be by the end of tomorrow. There may be 3 videos depending on how long the videos are, because I don't like to keep you on a video for more than about, you know, 10 minutes really, half an hour tops. So if I've got a lot of information that I want to cram into there, and then I'm going to be doing the tracking and optimizing so that you can get the best out of your advertisements and your landing pages. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a few more courses, a few more modules that I'm going to be adding to here, and I'll start to put them up the subject line so you can see what they're about. And then we're almost going to be done with the capture machine. Okay, we're almost going to be done. This module here is quite an important one, and the same is with this message to market match. Well, to be honest, they're all important ones. If you watch them, hopefully you'll get some light bulb moments. Okay, but this module here, I think, is going to open the eyes of a lot of people. And especially for people that are not realizing exactly what they've got inside Zukul. Right, so what I want to do is I want to come over to my tools, and let's go over to the autoresponder. Now, a few of you are not aware that the autoresponder, which I cover this in the module, how this Zukul responder works. So I cover that in that module that we're talking about here. Now, what we are doing now, what was it I was going to be showing you? And I've really lost the train of thought. There was something that I needed to show you in the autoresponder, and my mind has gone blank because I've been so excited about the changes that we're doing inside the Social Sniper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to my trusty Hangout and then stop sharing. Right, sorry you've got my ugly mug back and not the beautiful site of Zukul. We've got some, I don't know whether you remember, on a couple of Hangouts ago, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, I said to you, I've got some exciting news to tell you about a contract that I'm about to sign. Well, I've signed that contract, okay, and I'm going to tell you what I've signed the deal for on the next Hangout. Now, this is going to make a big difference to a lot of people's businesses, okay? Now, that was the other thing I wanted to tell you about. Because we've, I was just telling you about the $1 intermediate, temporary intermediate package. They get added to the funnel, and then if they don't pay upgrade, they get removed from the funnel, and we're going to make sure that that money comes up to you. So now what we're doing is we're working on the funnel. So you might find that you log into your funnel and there'll be some people that have either disappeared or come into your funnel, and you're thinking, oh my God, what's happened? Don't worry. We know exactly what we're doing. We've got a snapshot of the funnel as it is now, but we need to do some work on the funnel to implement these new changes that we're bringing, these new changes for these bonus payments that you're going to be earning. So we need to just do that on a live funnel, and then we need to run a couple of tests on the live funnel to make sure it's working. So what we've done is we've taken a snapshot of the existing funnel. We've got that set aside. Any new business that comes in goes into the snapshot. The funnel that you see in your account, you may find it changes a little bit, but don't worry, by tomorrow that'll all be back to normal, and you won't lose any money. You might gain some, but you won't lose any. Okay, so that was what I wanted to tell you about the funnel, just in case you want to rush out and send me a support ticket about the funnel. If you do, I'm just going to send you the link to this video, right? Or I'll ask the support team to send you a link to this video. Now, the contract that I've signed, okay, this contract is with two people. I'm not going to tell you much about it until on the next Hangout, but for those of you that are in, it's not at all that we've signed up a contract. It's not a, I don't know, it's not a marketing plan. It's not landing pages. It's nothing like that. I'm going to tell you what it's all about on the next Hangout, okay? So you really want to make sure that you're on the next Hangout. So I'm going to tell you what the contract is, and hopefully what I'm going to do is I'm going to get maybe one of these guys or two of these guys on a Hangout very soon, okay, and introduce you to them. And I think if you're in Zukul now and you're a $50 member or a $200 member, and you're in the funnels, you're in a perfect position, okay? Because this could affect a lot of people's businesses. So if you're not a Zukul member, shame on you. You should be. And I want to say thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday. And what I will say to you is I think I'm going to start changing the hangouts around rather than keeping it to Monday, Wednesday and Friday, because a couple of people have said, oh, I'm at work in the week and I don't, when I get home from work, can you do some at the weekends? Because, you know, I'm really tired when I get home from work in the week. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some weekend ones. We're going to drop some of the ones in the week. We maybe change them, maybe do a Tuesday night or a Thursday night. You know, so what I'll do is I'll set up a blog post actually and ask you to give me a comment of when you'd like your, you know, when you'd like Hangouts, or if you just pop them into the Facebook room, that's probably the easiest thing, or the Skype room. Let me know what times of the week and what days of the week you would like the Hangouts. It doesn't matter what part of the world. You know, if you say to me it's got to be, you know, in the US at 9 o'clock in the morning, Jeremy, then I'll get up and I'll do a Hangout at 9 o'clock in the morning for you, okay? Because I know I'm here in Europe. I'm in Italy at the moment. So it's not fair for me to just do Hangouts on my time zone, okay? So I'd like to do them on your time zone as well. So please let me know. You know, feel free to give me any times that you like. And what I want to say is thank you so much for joining me on this Hangout. My name's Jeremy Rush, and I want to leave you with this closing thought. Please don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results. If you want to change your tomorrow, you have to do something different today. Nothing changes unless something changes. If you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have exactly what you've got today. Okay, so make that change. Put your frame of mind. Business, working online, any business is all about here. Keep this positive. Keep it happy. Don't complain. You know, and you'll find if you can go, as I've said before, if you just go for 7 days and don't complain. If somebody cuts you up in the car, don't complain. If the kids annoy you, don't complain. If the husband, the wife, the girlfriend, the boyfriend annoy you, don't complain. If the dog, the cat, the budgie, the tortoise, the hamster, the guinea pig, the goat, the donkey, the horse upset you, don't complain, okay? Keep your mind happy. Keep your mind free of negative thoughts, and you will find that that will make a big difference in your business, okay? As I say, my name's Jeremy. Thanks very much for joining me on this Hangout on Sunday. If it is Sunday in your part of the world, or not early Monday morning. And I'll see you on the next Hangout. Keep an eye on your inbox. I'll let you know when the next Hangout's going to be. I'm hoping that we're going to have somebody join me on the next Hangout, which again, I won't tell you too much about for that. I'm waiting for him to come back to me to see if he wants to join me on regular Hangouts. So hopefully he's going to say yes. And I'm going to let you know on the next Hangout about this contract I signed. And directly after this Hangout is going to be the module. Give me 10 minutes to get the videos up and the first video up, and module 6 will be available in the Resolve to Master. And remember, when you resolve to do something, you don't have a plan B. I don't have plan B. Zukul is my plan A, my plan B, and my plan Z. And I want it to be for the same for you as well. And together, if you follow me on this journey, I know that one day you're going to meet me and we're going to have a beer together. And with that, thanks very much, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, or good day, depending on what part of the world you're in. Bye now.